Hey Epic People, it's Epic Zora here, and it's been about a month since I've actually done any video, and that's because my life's been hectic, and I've been moved into college, I have a new roommate now, and shit's gone wild, shit's gone out of bag. So, yeah, it's been a month, so I'm just here just to finish up what I started and finish the UI, which I did and somewhat did not. I didn't do some things like the music selection or the rules or controls or any of that shit, but I have other things. I had to redo all the artwork and such because I just did not like the way that it was to me. So I just kind of redid it on my own accord, and this is where we're at now. So yeah. But basically I've redone everything, so everything's more organized, everything's more condensed and organized and shit. And so everything should be in a nice little neat package and all this shit. That's good. So if you know, I have the data folder, and if you ever were into modding Smash 4, then you would know that the data would have everything in it. And so I thought, yeah, that'd be cool to have. And why not? Oh, but it's gonna be a long fucking episode if I can't load anything. Oh boy. I'm so tired. And then running everything at the same time just really kills my computer. Come on now, let's open up. I know I just turned on the laptop and everything, but come on, let's open up. Let's open up a little bit. Why? There we finally fucking go. After 10 years, we can open up the fucking data folder. And now I have all these file folders. I only have 6 of them. I have fighters. There's nothing in fighters because we haven't gotten to that part yet. I have music, which has some things in it. Things that you've already seen. FFX, nothing is really in it per se. Nothing. This won't go into the video today. Nothing announcer or FFX. I do have soundtracks that I've used, but I've already done tutorials on these, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, all those soundtracks. Prefabs, I only have one prefab, and it's the one. This music file is basically something that won't be destroyed every time it goes through the different scenes. So as it goes through different scenes, this music file won't get deleted, so we still have music in each of the scenes. That's basically what that does. I have like 4 scenes. I have like 2 fake stages or whatever. 2 fake stages. I have the main menu, of course this is what we're on right now, and then I have the singles, stage selection and character selection. Scripts, I have like 8 of these shits. Yeah, we'll go into the detail with those later. And then UI, of course, I have all the hands and stuff like that. Yeah, all these hands are in here. I need to delete this, but I'll wait on that. I'll delete the Smash logo one in a little while. So yeah. Portraits, all these old portraits. Yeah, basically every character that's on the character select screen right now has 2 of these. Basically, that's about it. Main menu, I have a shitload in here. I have the blue side. I have a blue side and a red side for like indication who's player 1, who's player 2. I have the ready to fight. So whenever you both pick a character, it shows up. Here's my new. I made a whole new character select screen, and then of course the selection glow, more portraits, the base portraits. All of these, they're just like this, except they all have different words and different colors. Same for this. Character select screen. I have battlefield, and I have town and city, and then I have the background, the stage background, the backs. Shit, I went to the same one. And then the transparent fighters. All of these are just transparent, just for whatever use that I need them for. Alright, and last but not least, that's all I have in there. And I didn't even use it, so I'm gonna delete that soon. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, so now let's get into the fucking menus. So right now what I have is the main menu and Smash menus, but these are canvases. These are all canvases, and whatever's inside of them, they're all UI, and they're mostly images. I don't think anything else in there is anything but an image or an empty game object. So that's basically it. So you have your camera. The camera does really nothing. I have to wait for all this fucking shit to slowly catch up because I just opened this laptop. Decided to do this. So the directional light is nothing changed because we're just working with UI. But I also have the main menu here, in the main menu. So yeah, basic stuff. So it has your basic picture, which is Smash, other online modes, and story, and I'm hoping to get to all of these in due time. I'm probably going to focus on online Smash and story for the most part. But yeah. So yeah, we'll go through main menu first, since that's first. I have the main menu screen, and this is just an image, and this, all it has is this picture right here. That is basically its job. And then also has the main menu script, which we will have to go over. It's a lot of shit, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Everything will be explained. So yeah, basically that. And then you have the hand that's in the center. That's the white hand. That's basically nothing. It has a box collider for purposes that I'll explain later. And then all Smash, other online modes, and story, they're all empty game objects, but they all have a box collider on them, so I can select them. And then yeah, so that's it for main menu. And so I will turn this off so we can see the other one. And then we have Smash Singles, or the Smash menu. And this one has singles, crew battles, controls, free-for-all, and doubles. And I hopefully want to get to all of these. This is what I do want to get. I want to definitely get to singles, doubles, and controls. So that's a definite must. Shit. Alright. So same thing like the main menu. I have the Smash menu screen and everything. All it has is the picture of this. And then it also has the same thing for the main menu for the most part. Should be. Yeah, the same thing. It has the main menu hand, which I really shouldn't rename this, and I will rename this right now. Because why not? There you go. Then it has all these empty game objects with just colliders, so I can select them. Yep. The event system is just there because it has to be, and then of course music has the music stuff. And then if you saw the other, whatchamacallit, I don't remember which video it was, but There's a video that I went over how to make this. Yeah, it's there. So there you go. But since this all has to do with whatchamacallit, the main menu script, I will go for the main menu script first. Alright. So I will go to Visual Studios. Maybe. If it allows me. It won't allow me. Ain't that just sweet? Ugh. Sweet, are we in? We in? Can't tell. I think we're in. Alright. So, to start off with this fucking code, which is a monster of a code. But these were all pretty easy and straightforward and simple to understand, so I don't think you'll have any problems getting with this. So yeah, basically. Yeah, there's not too much, it's just a bunch of copy and paste. So of course, this is just automatically there when you first make it. I added in UI, of course, because I am using images in there. So I needed that. And then when I get to my Smash menu, of course the Smash menu will transfer me from my Smash menu to my stage selection screen, so I kind of need the scene management so I can make sure I manage the two scenes together. So yeah, I have a bunch of publics. This public, if you were in the GameCube controller thing, this is just to control the GameCube controllers. I have 2 images. These are for the images for the actual screens. So these screens images, the ones that were originally there when we first saw the video or whatever, these will automatically change, or it will change according to the code later on down. And then I have public game objects for the canvases, because I can't get canvases. I can't just do, since you can't just do public canvas this or whatever, you can't just do that, so I have to make them into game objects and then get them. I mean, I might be able to, but game objects is just easier to work with. Just easier. Why mess with it? So that's basically it. And then I have a public image for my hand, of course. This is just for my hand and everything. And I kind of group them together for what their intentions were. So that all situated. I put the public move, or the public float move. This is just a number, and this will help me move the actual hand as I try to move it. You could, if you hear anything in the background, that's my roommate and he's just doing his thing. But I have 6 sprites. I lied, never mind. I have 12 sprites. And these are all the different pictures that I have for the thing. So if I go back in here and I go into the main menu and such like that, this is why you don't work with a laptop. Laptops are slow. But I just want my laptop to work, you know. Alright, so these in here are all like 6 of them. There's 6 of them, so I put 6 of them in the code. And of course the same for the Smash menu. so they all have one for each other. And basically they just, as you can see down here on the bottom right, there's one with there's just no selection. I have one that has a selection, so modes is now selection because it turned blue. And then as it keeps going, they're gonna keep changing. So that's basically the reason why I have them. That's the only reason why I have these, and it's the same for the Smash menu. So yeah, and now I have public colliders and all these. So I have the hand, smash, mode, story, online, other, singles, doubles, crew battle, free-for-all, and controls. So if you were in the first character select screen video, if you saw that one, then you know I would do the bounds intersects with the collider. So that's the reason I have these. So yeah, I use that for the same thing. So at the start, when I first load up my game and everything, I want the main menu canvas to be true, so you don't go immediately into the Smash one. I want the main menu to be true, or main canvas to be true, and the Smash one to be set to false. But as it goes on, it will change. So in my update now, I have this. And if you went through the GameCube controller tutorial, then you would know what the heck this is. And see what happens when you have a laptop? Your fucking shit just stops working. It just stops responding. I need money. I need to get a better laptop or a computer. A computer would be way more better. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into this at all, because if you watch the GameCube controller, you know this one. So now these are where the actual colliders come in handy, or whatever. So if the collider that's named hand intersects with the Smash collider or bounds, then something happens. And which in this case, the sprite for the main menu screen changes. Oh boy. And then it's just copy and paste from here on out. This literally everything. All of this shit is just copied and pasted. Everything has a hand, and everything has something else that's connected to it. Alright, and so now here's the different one. If the hand bounds or the hand colliders intersects with the Smash colliders or bounds, and you do an input, which is hit the A button on the GameCube controller, then it'll turn the Smash canvas on and turn the main menu canvas off, which basically turns the script off, kind of. Yeah, basically. So yeah, that's basically what this one does. And then these are for when you open up the Smash singles. If you open up Smash singles, then these are the bounds for that one. And here's the Smash menu screen, and you can change the sprite depending on which one you're trying to select. Basically this all over again. That's literally it. Copied and paste. But this one's a little bit different. So if the hand collider intersects with the singles bounds or colliders, and you press the A button, then you'll end up doing this instead. So you'll load up a new scene, and this scene is just called singles stage select screen and character select screen for singles, because I might have something different for doubles. Who knows? I don't know. But and if you hit the B button at any point, then the Smash menu canvas will be turned off and the main menu will be set to true. If you're already on the main menu and hit the B button, then nothing happens. So it's a win-win, I guess. You can hit start, I guess, later on. If I implement that, you hit start and you can just close out the game or whatever. But otherwise, then yeah, this is it. That's about it. And so if I go back into Unity and hope that my goddamn computer is not fucking fucking it up. It is fucking it up. I just hit shit. Oh, man. I can only hope for so much. There we go. I'm gonna go to here since it's already opened and I don't want to open up a new menu. I didn't hit that, but okay. Alright, so here. So now I'll kind of explain all of this shit. So, these are from my left analog stick X and left analog Y. These are for my GameCube controller. This is for my main menu image, my main menu screen image, which I'm already selected on. And there's one for Smash Menu too. So that's the next one. The Smash Menu canvas and the main menu canvas, they're named Smash Menu and main menu. Oh fuck. The main menu hand, of course, I have the main menu hand over here. The move, like you can set this to whatever you want. I set it to 500. In other ones, I set it higher. Main menu, these are the colliders. Are these the colliders? No, these are not the colliders. These are the images, right? This is why life is hard with a fucking laptop. And you wonder why it takes me so long to fucking do this shit. It's not hard, it's just I have a fucking crappy laptop that just makes things hard. On another note, what character are you guys excited for Smash Ultimate? I'm ready for Lucas. That's about it. You see how slow this shit is? How did I ever do this? I don't understand this. Are we good? Alrighty then. Yep, so that's basically it for this. They're all the same thing like that. They all have images and shit like that. They're all different because this is what's selected. So it says other S is because other is selected. So and it's on the main menu, so that's why I named it that. And it's other over here, which would be right here if it was on the screen, if it was open up right now. And it would be blue. This would be blue, not pink. So yeah, same thing for all of these. Yeah, for the rest of them, the same thing. And then I also have all the colliders for all of them. And that's about it for that. And literally, it'll just play up. I'll just play real quick. Maybe. Okay. So I have it set so that it'll get input from any GameCube controller. But if you watch the part 1, you would know how to change it into only getting one GameCube controller, or the second GameCube controller plugged in, or whatnot. I also have music I added in here, but you already know how to do music if you already watched this fucking series. What you're witnessing right now is basically my everyday life dealing with this computer and trying to do anything with Unity or anything on this computer in general. So cut me some slack whenever you guys are like, where's the next tutorial at? Yeah. this is what's happening. I cannot wait for Smash Ultimate. Why are we taking forever to load? Oh boy. Give it like 20 more seconds. Also, if you guys know any way to speed up this computer at all, I'd be more than fucking happy to have that. It's a little Toshiba laptop. I would love to play this game, but I guess we're having other plans today. And nothing works now. Okay, I gotta make sure that this thing is still running. I'm kinda tempted to restart the whole computer, but I'm already in too deep and I don't want to redo all the work that I just did. Oh look, there it goes. I can hear it. Alright. Turn that shit off. So you see, I can select all the different modes and stuff. And then if I hit OK button on this, it'll go into it. And now I'm in singles. Lagging too. That was an ear rape. That was basically what that was. I don't know why it's going so slow. Let's see if it'll go faster this time. And not glitch out through the fucking music. That'd be preferable. I guess we just don't get good things today. We don't get nice things today. Por favor. Hey, look, it loaded. It's a little bit faster, but not really. It's still glitching out too. Still glitching out, and I'm very upset about it. There we go. It's better. There we go. We gotta run it up a little bit. What the fuck? So basically you can select all this shit. And now we have all this shit. Are you ready? But I think I did a nice job with this. It all looks good. And then you go into the next scene. Basically what the thing is. So this is basically the next scene. And I will go into this after I've done all this shit. After I've gone to the next scene. So data, everything runs better now. Oh my god. I guess what I do. Whatever, save it. Alright, so now here we go. We have the stage selection screen. And this is some little cheeky shit. That's all it is. I have the background shits in here. This is basically just for decoration. It looks like a flag. It's just for decoration. And then we have this whole image, and this image is literally just supposed to display what kind of are we either picking this or this? Which one? And of course, these are our selections. So let us get into it. Red and blue are just the backgrounds. You can see down here. They have nothing to do with the whole thing. This is the stage back. This is just literally a background. Ooh, excuse me. This is just a background. That's all it is. There's nothing to it. Yay. We have the battlefield image is up here. It also has a box collider because we are doing the bounds intersect with stuff. Yeah. And we have town and city. Same thing, box collider on that. And then we have the stagehand. Well, stagehand, and there's a lot of shit in here. Yeah. So let's go into that and try to make sense of that. We'll try to make a little bit of sense of that today. I like how Unity runs now, but Visual Studio doesn't want to. I mean, I guess it's my luck. I decided to record today. You're gonna hear me complain all throughout this video. I don't care. It's been a month. It's been a month. Let me work out my demons. Thank you. Let me select you, please. Let me select you, please. Let's get into this. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Ah, thank God, it's finally loaded. Who wants to send me money before I can get a better computer? I want to get a better computer. Alright, so of course, again, these are the basic things that are staying in here. I've added in UI and scene management because, of course, this thing is going to be changing scripts or changing scenes if you hit the B button and want to go back. So that's basically it. Of course, we're using UIs again. We have the public move, which is so you can move the fucking mouse or whatever. These move the controller or whatever. You already know this. GameCube controller video. Go look at it. Subscribe. But you have the colliders here, and oh shit, hold up. There's other stuff here. We have colliders here. We have the collider hand. We have the battlefield one. So if you can select battlefield, you can select town and city in the hand. There you go. We have the sprites, and these are so they can change that big white what is it called? Let me know what it's called. Image. So you can change that. And then here is that image, that big white image that we're going to be changing. I just named a selection and I gave it image. And then of course here we have stage selection screen and character selection screen. So it's basically like the main menu screen and the Smash menu screen, except these are canvases. Same thing like in the main menu ones. And then you have the hierarchies. So these are empty game objects, but I just I need these so I can tell what level I need to load up. whenever I select the characters. So when I select the characters and I hit start or whatever, and I'm ready to fight, that stage will load based off what these are. If these are on or off, or one of them will be on and one of them will be off. Alright, so in the start one, I have the character select screen. Of course, that thing's not on because we're selecting the stages first. So that's turned off, so that's set to false. And then I have these two set to false because we haven't made a selection yet. And I don't need either of them to be on. And then void update, of course, I have this, and this is to move the controller. You already know this shit. If you watch the video, go watch the video if you haven't. Here, if I input the B button, then it'll change me back to the main menu screen. The main menu, the previous menu that we were just talking about yeah, just a little bit about. And then, if the hand bounds intersects with battlefield bounds, then the selection sprite will become battlefield. So that's basically it. Same thing for this one. Yeah. But if so here's the different one. If the hand bounds intersects with battlefield, the collider is a battlefield, and you hit the A button, then a few things will happen. I have the debug here just so I can make sure that it is doing what I want it to do. And I also have that Town and City will be turned off just in case, like if it, whatever, for whatever reason, you select Town and City first and then you go back, Town and City is still on technically. So if you hit Battlefield, they'll both be on, and you might get an error for that. So you won't know what to load up, you know. So we're not going to do that. But we're going to turn that off, and then we're going to set Battlefield to on. So yeah, yay. Battlefield will be turned on, and then character select screen will be turned on, and then the stage select screen will be turned off. Same thing for this, except Battlefield and Town and City are reverse roles. So Battlefield will be turned off, and Town and City will be turned on. That's basically this whole fucking script. Nothing too terrible, except a lot of copy and paste. So I hope that kind of made sense. You need something, ask me in the comments, message me on Discord, whatever you need. Whatever you need. Alright, let's load up again. Alright. So now we have the character select screen, and I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of how I did my character select screen again. Because I liked the hexagon that I was doing earlier before, but like now, this just seems so much better to me. This just seems so much better. Look at it. It's beautiful. Look at it. I changed the thing that was up here. It said, what did it say? Solo battle, but now it's rules. So yay. But yeah. These two are canvases, so make sure you remember that. Yeah, canvas, canvas. So now in here, again, we have the blue and the red. They're just in the background, of course, they're not doing anything. Then we have the player 1 glow and the player 2 glow, which I am going to rename. I'm going to rename this red glow. I'm going to rename that red glow. And I'm going to rename this to be blue glow. Blue. Just makes sense. Yeah. And then I have characters, which is this picture right here, this whole background right here for all these characters. That took a little bit. I edited it all in Krita, so I can have them all in there. And then I have, of course, the red portraits right here and the blue portraits that will be changing as it needs to be. And then we have the colliders. I have a back collider up here, so if you hit the B button, then it won't just immediately take you back to the first scene, the main menu screen. So you have to hit that instead if you want to go back. We have the Mario, of course, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi, Ness, Captain Falcon, Jigglypuff, and Ori, which is covered by the Ready to Fight. And we have Ready to Fight here, which I could turn this off, and now you can see Ori. And there he is, with the random. But I haven't set random up, so we're not going to worry about random. So yeah. So I have the blue hand, which is over here for the player 2, or blue player, whatever. and then I have player 1, and they both have the whole scripts and everything, and they also have box colliders on the tip of their fingers. The tip of their fingers. That was basically it for the rest of the hands for the other menus too. So they all have box colliders on the tips. Ugh, let me get there. They all have box colliders on the tips. So yeah, that's nice. And then we have, these are empty game objects. I just want to be turned on or off. And of course I have the event system, nobody uses it. And then here's ready. So this is for whenever I'm actually ready to play the game, when this shows up, ready to fight. I have Battlefield. This is the hierarchy one I was talking about. I wanted to see if these were on or not. If they were on, then we would go to that stage whenever I hit start. And then of course the music is down here. We already know the gist for music a little bit. You should know it. If you watch the videos, you should know it. Testing you guys. What's your patience like? Alright, so now, what do I need to go to? I need to go to the hand. Let's do red hand because red's cool, I guess. So if we go into the hands, I have 4 of these scripts for the hands because 2 of them are for each other. So like there's blue hand, blue move, red move, and red hand. They're the same thing except one's for the blue hand, one's for the red hand. You know, simple shit. So for the red move, it's literally just for it to move. So the character, whatchamacallit, the move float, and then you have the actual moving thing again. But in this time, I have it set to player 1. If you saw the last episode, the character select screen part 1, you know how to do this. You know how to do this, and then yeah, it does all this, and it does the same thing. It just moves. Same thing for the blue, or it's not blue move, except this is just changed to player 2 instead. Has the same thing and everything. It's just changed to player 2. And so now if I go to red hand, this is where all the money is. It's where all the money is. Alright. I'm not really changing anything, any scenes with this script, so I don't need it. All I have need is the UI one. I have the characters select screen again and stage selection screen again. Hey, look, not responding. But yeah, these are for the canvases again, because we just need to make sure that we know what fucking thing we're on. We have the empty game object. This is the red ready, so whenever you select a character and you're ready to be that character, then this will appear, or this will turn on, so you know that that's ready, or red player is ready. And this will also turn on if you select a character, so you know that you have selected that character. And then I have public colliders. These are all the colliders for all the characters. There's the hand, Mario, all the characters, and then the back one. I already showed you the back one. And then we have the public red portrait, which is the one where like your character shows up on, and it will change because we have all these sprites to change it to. This image will change to whatever these sprites are, depending on what character we select. That is basically all that is. Alright, so at the start of this, we want to make sure that the character stage selection screen is off because we just turned it off. Because we just got to the stage or character select screen. Then we need to make sure the red glow, since it's an image, I had to change it to dot enabled to be false. And then since this is a game object, red ready will be set active and be turned off. We need to make sure they're off. Alright, but now an update. This is where all the copy and paste comes in. But I set it so that there's 2 versions of how you want to go back to the stage selection screen. I made it so you could hit A or B, but you have to be the GameCube player 1 because I have a same script for the blue one. at the same one, except this one has player 2. So basically you get the same thing, but you have to make sure which one you're on. Oh shoot, this one. Okay. So yeah, so if your hand collider hits the back collider or intersects with it, and you hit the B button or the A button, then the stage selection screen will be turned on and the character select screen will be turned off. And that's basically it. Down here is just a bunch of copy and paste. So if the hand intersects with the Mario bounds, but you haven't selected it, you haven't pressed A yet, it'll turn the red portrait sprite to be red Mario. Same thing for all of this. Literally all of this is just that. That is what it's doing. That's it. That's it. And then if you hit the back button, let's say you hit the B button, but you're not selected on the main or on the back button or whatever, but you hit the B button, then if you hit the B button, then the red glow will be turned off again, and this component.move will be set to true because I haven't gotten down to it, but like in this one, if you select a character, your red move or whatever will be turned off, so you know that you selected the character. But if you hit the B button, then this will be turned back on or turn on, or just not do anything if you haven't selected anybody. And then the red ready will be set to off, so you know that that player is not ready. But if you haven't selected anybody, then this doesn't do anything. But onto this. If you are selecting, if you're in the bounds of something and you press the A button, then the red glow will turn on and your moving controller or your movement script will be turned off, and your red ready game object will be turned on, so you know that you're ready. That's basically all of this. You just copied and pasted for each character. It's literally copied and pasted for each character. And that's about it. Yeah. And that's literally it. The only one I haven't gone through is the ready. And I will in a minute. But yeah, that's about it for that one. So of course I have the character select screen and the stage select screen and these two. So these are it. I have the red ready is down here. These are the same thing for the blue one, except everything else is just called blue. I have the colliders for the hands and all the characters down here. They're all those colliders. I have the red portrait, which is up here. I have red Mario. These are all images, so yeah, images right here. Or sprites. Sorry. Let's see if they want to load today. Don't know. Maybe they want to load today. Here we go. So yeah, these are all of those. That's what all of these are. And that's about it. And then there's move, and I told you I set the other one previously to like 500. This one's like 800. And then yeah. And so on to the last thing, which is the ready to fight. That is basically it. So I have the ready to fight. I have red ready. I have blue ready. I have the battlefield game object down here and the town and city game object down here. So yeah, let's get into that one real quick. Like we can end this. Yay! So now I have UI and scene management because of course I'm going to be changing the scene with this. And I have UI elements. So I have the actual ready to fight, the big ready to fight image there. It's not going to change, but I have it there. I have the public game object, the red ready, the blue ready, and then I also have the town and city and battlefield game objects. The reason I put H is because it's in the hierarchy. As you can see, a hierarchy. It's in the hierarchy. You know what I mean. But yeah, in the void start, the ready to fight will be turned off because you don't want to see that if you haven't selected characters yet. But then if you update it, if the red ready and remember you gotta have the and the blue ready are active in hierarchy, so if they're active in there, then the ready to fight will turn on. And if either of them are false, then the ready to fight will not be on. But here's another one. So if the battlefield is on, is on because you selected battlefield when you were selecting the stages, and you hit the start button, then whatchamacallit, this turns on, or whatever you call it. I can't even think. The scene manager. You go to the scene basically, and if you hit town and city and you hit start, then this will take you here. But this only activates if ready to fight is on, basically. Yeah, so that's about it. And now I can show you the fruits of my labor. I've been fucking doing this for a goddamn month. Turn that off. Let's hit play and see how long it takes to fucking load. It's gonna take 10 years to load. So all I want to do is just show it. Let's count. Let's see how long it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My roommate just got back too. What you have in your hand?
M&M's.
When I'm at the last part, but you know your computer just doesn't want to load, so I can't do anything yet. Did you go to McDonald's? No, no, I saw that McDonald's. Please load. I'm tired and I have math homework to do. Oh, thank you. You get what you want. So yeah, you can select either one, or I can run off the fucking page. Let's go to Battlefield, and then I can select a character. And then I can also grab another GameCube controller and start moving it. And then I'm locked in, so I now can't move the blue one, but I can still move the red one, even though I... You okay?
Yeah, I got my games.
Uh-huh. But I can still move the red one, even though I've already coursed over all of these. And then Ready to Fight appears. I can't move the controllers anymore. All I can do is press start. And then Battlefield, yeah. And that's about it. That's literally all there is to it. So yeah. If you like this video, please like it, share it with people, subscribe, do all that fun business, and yeah, it'll be a fun project because now I get to work on the actual characters and the actual stages, which is the actual fun part. So yeah, coolio. I'll see you guys in another video.